Hi, it's Sandra here from Create in Spain. Today I'm just going to be showing you some other ways that you can use pastels. Now these are chalk pastels, not oil pastels, so there is a considerable difference between those. Now obviously a way that a lot of people will use these is simply to do what I've done here, which is scribble over, maybe soften it with a finger or something like that. Okay, you can also add water to it, so it turns it into more of a watercolor effect than anything else. Okay, so you can do that. You can also, if you happen to have one around, I have this, which is supposed to be for use on one's hard skin, on one's feet. I don't use it for that, I use this for craft use. But it's also very good for grinding the pigment. So what you can do, you can take your pigment, you can put it onto a palette or whatever. I'm just going to use this area of my map, tap it all out, and then you can pick up a damp brush and pick up the pigment, and again just use it as if it were a watercolour. You might want to make sure the paint's dissolved first, but you can use it then as a watercolour with a brush. So that's pretty obvious. However, there's something that may not be quite as obvious that I thought I'd show you on a very similar vein, but not quite the same. What I've done here is I have grated in some of my dark violet colour and added half a teaspoon of pure white embossing powder. Now, unlike other things that you can add to embossing powder, this won't actually completely go to a solid colour. The effect you'll get, and I hope you can see it on camera, is almost like a stone effect. So you have little speckles of colour in the embossing powder. And I think that's a really nice effect. If you were doing this with black and white, for example, you'd get almost like a granite effect. And of course, it's up to you as to how much or how little colour you put in. Obviously, the darker colours will work more easily because you will need less of them to tint your embossing powder. Having said that, with 25 shades in here for I think it was either €2.99 or €3.99, I've now got another 24 colours, because you can discount the white, another 24 colours of embossing powder I can use, and I think that can't be anything but a good thing. The more shades of embossing powder I've got, the better. So there we go, that is another use for it. Also, if you do have chalks, get yourself some black paper or card because they can look really stunning on black. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Take care now. Bye bye.